Alright, but you know what I'm saying? We here, another video by the glorious king himself, Shaman King 100. Today we got a video I've been waiting personally because of how much I'm a fan of this stuff. Kamen Rider Kuuga, the Crashout Era. Now, they give a brief description about Kamen Rider, aka the peak. So, Buffalo. So anyway, so Power Rangers, as everyone know it, is actually Americanized or an American abbreviation of the Japanese version called Super Sentai, and that's like more that's for more of our age, so to speak. That's all, you know what I'm saying. But this is more. But then there's also other ones like Kamen Rider, which is this, and Ultraman, which is like they're like their own solo things. But Kamen Rider is actually older than Power Rangers. And I'm telling you, bro, listen, trust me when I say this. Watch one season. Like, you don't even need to, like, it's like Power. You don't even need to watch like back to back. Like, there's no specific reason to start. You can start anywhere you want, and I'm telling you, you're gonna love it. I'm telling you, I recommend Geats. That's my favorite one so far. You know what I'm saying? Geats. It's like a battle royale one. So hey, yeah, I think they did also made a. I think they made an American one too for Kamen Rider. I forgot. Anyways, shout out to Shaman King as always for a wonderful video, and I can't wait for this. Like the video. If you like the video, like it. If you don't, I don't care. We dive on into this.
And when he saw Guy Fieri, he threw him out a window as he perceives the caveman's faces. My man, this is not even a fight right now. This is a beatdown. The cops don't even know what to do in this situation because it just looked like brutality.
What's poppin' at Shaman, and we are finally doing the impossible. We are finally tanking the Kamen Rider franchise on this channel. And it's all thanks to the overwhelming support of comments that wanted me to check it out. And I truly thank y'all for putting me onto this great franchise. But it did leave me in a bit of conundrum because I didn't know really where to start. Do I do the classic Showa era, the brand new Reiwa era? Because I really want to do this justice for y'all. So I devised a plan to start right in the middle with the first show of the Heisei era, as I think it's a pretty good start. And that show being Kamen Rider Kuuga.
So we start this off with a boy who's literally crying in front of a grown man who's trying to find his parents. Luckily, that man to be our hero, Yusuke.
Urameshi. Stop the cap.
Okay, his name's not Urameshi, but it is cool that he has the same name as one of my favorite anime characters, which made this a no-brainer for me to start on. And our boy definitely hits the trope of being the kind-hearted hero who wants to see a smile on everyone's face and wants to just save everybody. And I love him for it. You know what? We should take a picture of this moment. Here you go. And I want you to save this moment. I want you to hold this close to your heart. Remember how happy my boy looked, because by the end of it, you're gonna be really happy that I gave you that picture. But he ends up uniting the kid with his parents, and we cut over to some archaeologists trying to play Tomb Raider with their dumb hands. As them trying to get some selfies of the mummy done awake the huge evil into the world. And Yusuke, being a curious fellow, actually investigates the aftermath of this instance, ending up meeting his bromance, that being a police officer named Ichicho. I'm hoping to God that I'm pronouncing that right. But the police end up taking all these artifacts back to HQ. But not even a moment as all the characters meet up there, they end up getting attacked by Japanese Spider-Man.
You know what this motherfucker looks like?
Oh, no, my fault. I mean, it's a Japanese Spider-Man. My boy definitely has the powers and the effect budget of Japanese Spider-Man. That's all I'll say. And I just gotta say, this reminds me why I like watching old stuff with its limited budget. It took so much creativity to do what they're doing. It's like watching old YouTube. But this monster is known as a Gronki, and I'll explain that a little later. All you gotta know is these monsters are trying to raise the crime rate. But in the midst of Man Spider over here attacking everybody in sight, Yusuke was able to grab the artifact that had caught his eye earlier and got the urge to put it on, which transforms him into Kamen Rider Kuuga. And I ain't gonna lie, the fit clean looked like my boy about to attend one of them white only parties. But man, unlocking the Kamen Rider powers done gave my man the strength to grab a truck and wash this bug into a wall. But Bug Boy over here gotta be forward. His boy done web swinged up to the helicopter, still looking to get more bodies under his belt. Oh, but Yusuke wasn't about to let that slide. So he jumped up there and started giving him the wall and gave him the Mufasa in. And Yusuke looks over to his new bro like, I got you, bro. Now that I give you the introduction,
you get the thumbs up,
it's kind of important to explain a little more about Kamen Rider as a whole. One thing I really love about it, it's really targeted to a more adult audience.
Yes. So like I said, basically, Kamen Rider is literally what you say is targeted for a more adult audience. That's why you don't see 5 of them, like a whole team. More so like a solo dolo type of guy, because it's made for older people, like Power Rangers, aka Super Sentai, is more for the younger kids. And as they grow up, they get into Kamen Rider, which is more, a little more bloodier than Power Rangers. That's what I'm gonna say.
It's maybe teenage to young adult, allowing it to explore some mature themes and do a whole bunch of other stuff. But it also keeps a little campiness to it, so it's able to be watched whenever. And one thing that's pretty consistent with all the Kamen Riders is each one kind of got their own power or gimmick. With some Kamen Riders having the power of video games, to the other ones fusing elements together to make a whole new form. But in Kuuga, it's pretty simple and kind of a reason why I thought it would be a great start, as my boy just changes different colors for different ability and stat changes. As the white form that we saw in episode 1 is known as his growing form, and it's pretty much when he is inexperienced and unable to access his other form. Or when he is grading, he gains a red form when fighting a bat monster that killed a priest. I'll let you know that boy ain't going to heaven. That form is known as his mighty form, and it's pretty much his go-to form, as it got the most balance between all of his other forms. He fights a grasshopper with Speedy Gonzalez speed, so he unlocks a blue dragon form that able to keep up the pace with the man, but turns his fist into pillow. And then his green Pegasus form that pretty much just makes my perception stat go all the way up. And and brother, first time we see this form, it was mad clean. I gotta tell you about it. He unlocks his form while he's fighting another Bug Boy, right? Bug Boy knew he couldn't go hand to hand with the man, so he then went to the beach and flew up to the sky. So Kuuga then whipped out the green form, and with it, he was able to hear man's wings fluttering from miles up. That man was trying to sneak him with one of them Haku needle knives. And boy, you can't tell me that this next scene isn't cold, cause man done caught that between his fingers like a chopstick, and then proceeded to play duck hunt with his man. As he one-shots man right out the sky. These two photos got the same energy than me right now. And hey, these forms that we saw already were pretty tough. I ain't gonna lie. But this next one though, I gotta give it its own segment, because this done showed me on the show for real. As this next one might turn my man into a violator. A little foreshadowing there for you. But we start this episode with the most creepiest sushi chef you will ever meet, who must get his pickup lines from them black pill incel site.
You got a real man reveals that
he's actually handsome Squidward and bust a nut on that chick.
Chapman, what, bro? Oh, hell nah.
Done had her exploded, but man wasn't done. He was ready to go on a rampage. That was until my boy Kuuga done appeared with a bicycle.
Damn, to the
playing
face.
No games. He done felt disrespected, so he put a big hakalugi on my man that blew up on content. Oh nah, man done spit on Kuuga and messed up the paint job. Oh, my man was pissed. He done hit him with a somersault over and put him in the little bro headlock. And my man proceeded to give him the sister stuck in the dryer special. I'm talking back shots. Back shots. But Squidward hit him with the one word no man wants to hear him back. Are you in? Oh nah, this man on a different level. Kuuga doesn't realize he's not got the facilities for that big man. So Squidward treated man like my first mixtape and threw him straight in the track. Oh, when you done felt embarrassed, he knew he had to step his game up. So he hit us with a training montage and some motivational words from his sister. And my boy was ready for round 2, as he done found Squidward busting his load on the top. So my boy Kuuga done appeared ready to throw the hands once again. My boy Yusuke done pulled out the belt like an African parent ready to discipline their kid. Ready to hit man with a new transformation, and Squidward said psych, thinking he one of them type of villains that can interrupt that transformation. Unbeknownst to him, he just made the transition even cooler. Oh, and my man Kuuga done rocking the all-purple fit known as the Titan form. And if this form is feeling a little familiar to anybody that has been on this channel before, there is no mistaking it. After my man uses alchemy like Edward Elric to turn a belief baton into a sword, as my man turns into Koran the Violator right in front of our eyes. But there gotta be something with the color purple.
I ain't gonna lie, Korak must have been copying him, bro. He must have copied off of Kuuga, because Kuuga got that shit on him. He got that shit on.
Turning people into menaces out here. In this form, he a whole different character. Kuuga proceeds to menacingly slow walk up to man as he is shooting exploding pellets at him like it was Plants vs. Zombies. Oh nah, if the hero is approaching you like this, you might as well turn the gun on yourself.
You might as well.
Because as soon as Kuuga done pulled up on the man, he done one-tapped him with a sword in his belly and turned him into some sushimi. And bruh, at this point, I'm sold on Kamen Rider. I'm hooked. So really
really got
I'm telling
me
y'all, bro,
hyped right
Kamen
now.
Rider's
And after
really
that,
good.
the show gets even better with the Kamen Rider getting an upgrade for his motorcycle. The police become more involved, even making their own equipment to fight against the monsters. We even learn a little more about the monsters known as Grongi and why they're here, as they are doing a tournament game, so to speak, on who can kill the most people so they can be the new top dog. And whoever has the biggest body count wins. Nah, the villains really got the same motivation as a rapper from Chirac. This is cool. And my boy learning how messed up these monsters is only make my boy want to push harder, push past his limits, unlocking a new stage for all of his forms, known as the Rising version. Which in layman's terms means my boy done turned the drip up to 10,000. He got the gold trimming finish on each one of the outfits, and a little bit of extra color. My boy looking clean. It also increases their power. So everything was looking really good for my boy Yusuke. He was getting things really under control. Well, that was until a certain episode. You still have that picture I gave you in the beginning of the video? Now hold on to it very tight.
Why?
I'm gonna be very glad I gave that to you. Because when we're introduced to a monster that I will dub Guy Fieri, since my boy got the frosty tips on him, was out here done breaking records on mass homicide. And this did right with my boy Yusuke. It was really getting my man pissed. Oh, Yusuke done balled up the fist and everything. He was ready for some action. He was ready to throw all that nice guy hero shit out the window. And when he saw Guy Fieri, he threw him out a window as he perceives the caveman's face. My man, this is not even a fight right now. This is a beatdown. The cops don't even know what to do in this situation because it just looked like brutality. Guy Fieri done try to get up and thought he could escape. Yusuke said, "No, bring that gave him the walk.
Bring that ass here, boy."
On this man, I thought my boy Kuuga got a moment of clarity as he chilled out for a second. Nope. Boy done hopped on the bike and slammed into man. And he was dragging man for miles. Guy Fieri was out here being desperate. He just started throwing daggers at the man. Hopefully he can get him. But my man hit the smooth transition mid-bike ride into his violator form and kicked man into the river. And this is one of those scenes you see in anime when the monster just so scared of the protagonist and you start feeling bad for him. Like, boy, just throwing shit at him.
He just throwing. He don't know what to do. He don't know what to do.
Oh, but Kuuga was tired of these people being
he
on his plane. He
upgraded.
Head man on his back. And boy, this is when I knew my boy Yusuke was gone for good. He done got the sword. Stuck man with it and started gutting him like a fish. Man was screaming out in pain and everything, and then he just explodes right after. Kuuga wanted man to suffer, and to top it off,
wait, what happened else? What else happened?
He starts having flashes of the future that he might be the bringer of death and darkness and destruction.
Oh nah, see, I'm telling you, bro. Kamen Rider is actually good, bro. This man really gutted Brody like a fish. He said, "Hang," like damn.
Oh yeah, our boy Yusuke cooked. See, that's why I gave you that picture. After going through this whole experience, Kuuga ready to wrap things up. He wanna face the head honcho, and he don't gotta wait much longer as he finally arrives to the series. So Kuuga and the cops dispatch of some of the other low-level creatures. One monster gave my boy Kuuga a hickey, took him out of commission for a little bit, but he came back to fight one of the biggest beetle boys I've ever seen and unlocked a new form. And now he was ready to face the big bad. Our boy Yusuke, knowing this might be the last time he really gets to see all the people he loves, he tells them goodbye. And gets real emotional. He even rides into the snowstorm with his cop friend, and they exchange a few words with each other, saying how much fun they've been having on this journey, wishing they can go on a few more adventures. And my boy Yusuke is like, "Hey, you want to see me transform one more time?" Showing that he has unlocked his ultimate power as he is ready to fight the head honcho. Now things are about to get a little crazy in here, so stick with me. The two approach each other, ready to get to the fisticuffs. And the head Grongi in charge, like, let me put my good suit on. I have to say, you're fit as fire. Let me help you out. As he lights my boy on fire. And Kuga's like, "Hey, I appreciate that. Let me oblige you and return the favor. I don't know if these two just turned into Jedis or something, but shit is getting a little serious." But like, okay, that's cute, but let's get to the hand. As these two fighters came out the corner swinging. One punch from each of them and they're both already leaking. And you know they enjoyed that punch because they just got back up and did it again. Boys done threw out all powers and techniques that they got through the series, and they're just slugging it out. Boy, I know things were getting serious because they start hitting us with the Naruto transition, showing us some true selves mid-battle. Oh, and my boy Kuuga was like, F all that honorable stuff, I'm here to catch a body. So he done punch man in the glizzy, done had man's belt breaking. Oh, that King Grongu, he's like, oh, 2 can play that game and hit my boy Kamen Rider in his belt. Boy said, the costume department, we're gonna do this man to man. As they just kept on slugging each other back to back. And Yusuke wasn't showing no mercy because man wasn't enjoying himself a little too much. But when them boys done pulled them last punches back, they done took each other out at the same time. Woo! And as our favorite policeman shows up to the scene, he only sees one body in the snow. Whose body was left in the snow, you may ask? Well, you still got that picture? Real good, because after a whole epilogue and seeing everyone's nice and fine, our boys just chilling on the beach juggling for some kids. And I just want to say thank y'all for watching and motivating me to finally check out Kamen Rider. If it wasn't for all y'all great passionate comments motivating me to check out the Kamen Rider. If it was,
damn, I'm not in it. Oh, we in there. Yo, we in there. Let's go. Thank you, Shotman. Yes. Beautiful. Yeah, I'm about to say, like, I hope I'm in here. I see all this. I'm like, damn, I'm not in here. I look to the top right. I see the Omen PMP. I'm like, hold on. Yeah. Hey, man. Thank you so much, Simon.
Wasn't for all y'all great passionate comments motivating me to check out the franchise, I don't know how much longer it would have took me to finally dip my toes into it. Sorry y'all had to wait so long for it, but I really wanted to do it justice for y'all.
It's all good. It's all good.
I'm definitely gonna be doing more Kamen Rider videos and more content that y'all recommend me. I just had to say thank y'all for putting me onto this great franchise. But without further ado, here's the trailer for the next Kamen Rider video.
Already? Is he doing Agi? Oh, it's built!
Oh yeah, things about to be cooking. If you like the video, I don't got another Kamen Rider video for you to watch, but I do be covering the Power Rangers, so you should definitely check them out. And if you want something a little different, I definitely recommend checking out our Talon video. And the whole way that this man tried to steal Robin from Batman, it was wild. Check it out.
Shout out to Shaman for peak content. If you guys want to check the video out yourself, the videos, links in the description down below. If you like the video, like it. If you don't, I don't care. With that being said, your boy just Kage. I'll see you in the next round. Sub anime is better than dub anime. I don't care.